All right, what's going on, guys? It's Luke here. Took one loss today on NQ. Not the greatest trade. Tried to catch a high risk to reward trade, but you know what happens. First loss of the week. So, anyway, I'm gonna run through it really quick. I'll have the full recap out on YouTube in probably like an hour or something like that. But gonna run through it pretty quick. So obviously, ES was pushing up heavily into taking out all-time highs, and NQ was lagging behind. So after a bit, we had this sweep of these highs over here. ES was continuing up, but I seen it starting to kind of slow down, and I seen price starting to try to flip bearish on the lower time frame. So for me, I thought we could at least get a flush of all this lower time frame liquidity, maybe into this 3-minute fair value gap right here, which was going to be my break even point. And then from there, I was going to lock my stop loss to break even and then see if we wanted to run and continue to run down to the CPI lows. Obviously, we took out the CPI highs earlier at market open. So then from there, I scaled and I basically looked for the highest time frame inversion. We ended up inversing this 2-minute bullish gap. We came back in and retested. I ended up getting an entry just a little bit off of that. Stops above the wick to give it a little bit of room, and then I just targeted. Basically, I wanted to see all this sell side get run through, but again, I wanted to move my stop loss to break even after we ended up filling in this I'll show you this 3-minute gap over here. We just ended up not getting in. We got into a bit of profit, chopped around, and then ended up getting taken out, and since then price has slowly been pushing to the upside. So again, small loss today, first loss of the week, so nothing too bad, and we'll be back tomorrow. Again, check out the trade recap. It'll be out in a little bit, and I'll talk to you guys then.